Osei Kwame Despite is your friend. This year, he shook the system with something that I want your opinion on. During his son's wedding, it was displayed on social media, and all his, not all, but some of his wealth was displayed. Was it good or bad?
There's nothing wrong with it because he did not get that opportunity. So if he's giving that opportunity to his son, good luck. What is wrong with that?
Should it encourage people or should it make people sad?
It should encourage people to work hard. You don't have to envy him. You only have to work hard. This should encourage you that, look, if Kwame Despite, do you know the meaning of despite?
No.
He says, without education, despite he didn't go to school, he was still going to make it. That is why they call him Despite. So he said, despite education, I will make it. And he's made it. Why should you be envious of him?
Is there too much envy in Ghana?
Of course, yes.
What can we do about it?
Well, like we're talking about it, look, take your destiny into your own hands and dream big. Sky is the limit. Okay? Work hard. If you want to be successful, I tell you, first thing, you have to be honest in your dealings. Sikadru, what we are seeing now, honesty. Honesty. You should be hardworking. You should have ability to save. You should have ability to invest. Have ability to take risk. And you should always smell money.
That's a see opportunity.
Yes, you should always smell money. When you have these 6 things and you follow them,
you left God out.
God is there for everybody.
No, an active spiritual life.
I don't believe in that. He has given me brains. I believe in God, the existence of God. Anybody who says there's no God, to me personally, is a fool. Because I believe in God because when I go to sleep, that 5 hours, 6 hours, deep sleep that I don't see anything, that alone tells me that there's a superior being. The rest, I don't want you to show me God.
Okay, so you believe in God. Okay, I get it. I get 6 points. I think people have written it down. The other thing now is back to politics. Who's going to be the NDC's running mate?
Today they called me and they said, Agyapong. That would be very interesting. Because he's so corrupt.
Is most likely to.
I will hit him hard.
He's so corrupt.
Very, very corrupt.
Kwame Agyapong.
Yes, I've gone for.
He's my friend.
I don't care about that. I've gone for the dossier. All the documents.
On a Agyapong?
Yeah, from Boston. I will start hitting hard.
If he becomes a running mate?
One touch. It makes it easy for us.
But if he doesn't become, who else is on the list?
I don't know. I am not interested.
I've heard Kwesi Botwe.
I don't have a problem. If he comes, I'll hit him with Ghana gas. All those helicopters that they bought and diverted it to the military or whatever, I will come with it. Don't worry.
So Agyapong is out. If he comes, you kill him.
I will bring everything out. They don't have any credible to be vice president, so we are not scared. No problem.
Okay, now let's talk about the last one. If President Akufo-Addo is re-elected, he'll be doing his last term.
Right.
After that, MPP will have to choose a new candidate.
Right.
Names are coming up. Your friend, Boakye Agyapong.
Good.
Of course, the heir apparent, Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia, the vice president.
Good.
Alan Martin, the old presidential candidate. Should we be thinking of that list and include Kennedy Agyapong?
I'm not interested. You make me rich, and the rest chop your president.
You mean all you want is money?
Yeah.
But you have money already.
No. You see, I want to impact change in people's life. And you don't have to be president to impact change in people's lives. Okay? So if I have
But you have to have power.
You don't need power.
If you're in opposition...
Money can give you power.
Yeah, money can give you power.
Let me tell you. Go and watch this movie, Scarface.
Scarface. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, Scarface.
Okay.
2 political refugees from Cuba. When they came to America and they were hustling, the younger one was so handsome. He was all the time going after girls.
Girls?
Right. What the friend told him was that we are political refugees from Cuba. You first have to make the money. When you have money, you have the power. When you have the power, you have the women. And I've kept that all the time.
Money, power, women.
So the friend took the money first. And the women first, instead of looking for money. And he advised him, when you have the money, you have the power. When you have the power, you have the women. So, you see, I'm going to die one day. So when we talk about money, my joy in life are just two things. When I see all my kids in a long dining table eating together. The second one is when I go to my business and see people going up and down. Working. Then I feel, yes, I've made it.
Do you want to have more? Do you want to have more children?
Do
you want to have more children?
If I'll be able to do it, but now, Charlie, these kids, their demands are too much, so it's full stop.
What does that mean?
Meaning, you see, it's not like our father's time that they just make babies and go away.
You have to take care of them.
These ones, you have to take care of them, and I have set standards. Okay. So I make sure I give equal opportunity to everybody. So it's not easy.
So if you take a girlfriend now, you're not going to have a child with her?
No. I can help you make the money.
But if she wants a child?
Oh, I'm too old.
60? That's not too old. If you're going to be 95, Mandela was 94. If you're going to be 95, 60 is not.
Who knows I'll be 95. That wouldn't be bad at all because I'll have kids when I'm old. They will take care of me because all these kids will go away, they will marry and go and leave me and my wife. We'll be there alone. So when we have this young, a friend of mine told me, a rich guy said, that I don't know what 21, when we were 18. I said, okay, you need more because these kids, they all go away. You need a pension baby.
Who will be with you?
Yes.
Okay, is that your last term in Parliament? This one?
Yes, I'm tired.
Have you groomed somebody?
I hate that word.
Why?
What I don't like is going to handpick somebody to be a leader.
After you, the leader.
Work, and let the people choose you. I'm not going to handpick anybody. I'm creating an environment, a conducive one, for each and every person who has interest to succeed me. But I'm not going to groom somebody that you are going to take over. Why? Is it my mother's family where they are the chiefs and whatever in my... No. It's not a family business. So anybody, I create enabling environment for each and everyone who has interest to succeed.
And they should compete.
Yeah, to compete. That's my principle. You see, anytime a leader, when you are leaving and you choose somebody to succeed you, you create problems. In democracy, you create problems. If it's China and the rest, Japan, they can do that. But democracy, if you decide to choose somebody for the people, it means you are imposing somebody on them. You get resistance.
Will Donald Trump win the American election?
You know, I supported him.
The last time?
I didn't sleep the last time. Like, to be tough.
This time?
Yeah.
But you know that if the Republicans don't win, the omen is not good for the MPP.
It's not true.
Because since 1992, where the Republicans win, the MPP wins.
It's not true now. Because when you look at President Akufo-Addo, the way he has managed this economy, trust me.
There was an article today that what will hurt the MPP is the fallout of the banking crisis. People lost their jobs.
You see, that's the... Look, the 10 commandments of Akufo-Addo, the first one is the consolidation of the banks and re-injection of capital.
Into the system.
Yes. You see, you have ignorant people who want to propagate cheap political points, who use that 3,000 people, whatever they call. My brother, let me tell you, if Akufo-Addo had not come in and saved these banks, 4.6 million depositors would have lost their money. Can you compare 4.6 million depositors to 3,000 people that you are talking about? No. You think Ghanaians are fools? And you think they can talk and we are not going to talk? I'm also going to mount a platform. Look, the first commandment of Akufo-Addo, his achievement, is the consolidation of the banks.
Not free SHS.
No. How many students have come out of free SHS?
1.2 million.
And I mentioned what?
4.6
million depositors. And these 4.6 million depositors, the 1.2 million students, their parents take care of them, and they would have lost all their monies. What would have happened? You think paying the school fees alone for them to go, when they come home, what would they eat?
So you think Akufo-Addo saved a crisis that was going to be worse?
Just like
worse than it was.
Yes, just like Obama, what he inherited. And the banks were falling. He had to cushion them. Merrill Lynch and all those big financial to stand on their feet. You see, any economy without the backing of the banks will collapse.
It's gone.
To appreciate what President Akufo-Addo has done, look at Venezuela. Look at Lebanon. Venezuela, you have your money in the bank, but you can't get it. Lebanon, money in the bank, they can't get it. A rich man, a millionaire, went to the bank just to take about $5,000 or $10,000 to buy business class ticket. He was refused.
The bank couldn't provide that.
Yeah, in Lebanon.
Really? Wow,
friend,
that's serious.
Yes.
That's serious.
Yes.
And you think Ghana would have been the same?
Oh, worse. Worse. No, you should applaud the Akufo-Addo and Ken Ofori-Atta for what they have done for this country. Who tells you that they win? They won't. Because we are also going to talk.
NDC will not win.
Oh, how would they win? And we are talking of the 1.2.
Education, yes.
You see, use myself as an example. A poor boy from Asin Dompim, when I was coming here, he told me that Adisco guys want you to play a.
Yes, yes.
Adisco guys, when I was there, never expected I would get this far. I see what education has done.
Yeah.
So even if you are studying under the tree that they talk about, and you have a teacher to teach you, it's better than staying home and not
being able to pay the fees so you're home.
Right. And not being educated.
Who is your favorite minister? Who is your best minister, best performing minister?
Question. You say best performing
or both? Favorite one, best performing.
Honestly, wherever I go, the party people say Napo.
Napo, the education minister?
Yes.
He's the best performing minister?
Yes.
That's what the party people are saying?
The party people, they say best performing, and he takes good care. He respects the party people. I'm just telling you
what they are saying. Okay.
What they are saying.
But is he also your favorite minister?
Well, why not? If you see, I believe in majority, and I can also assess myself. I can also assess myself. It's a very controversial area. It's a very controversial area.
Ken Ofori-Atta is not your best performing minister?
Very superb. Very superb. He has done marvelously well for this. President Akufo-Addo, the vice president, the finance minister, and the governor
of the central bank, Dr. Addison.
Oh, they have done well for this country. How they sustain this economy, where we inherited, where we're coming from, and where we are today, they are great. But I'm saying that when you see, Minister of Finance is not controversial as
education.
Education is very, very controversial. So for the guy to have survived without demonstrations and everything from teachers, TUCs and what, no, he's good.
Okay, so we give that to Napo. It's also one of my favorites. We ran, it's 11:24 in the night at this stage.
You told me 9 o'clock, but you were late.
No, we started at about 9:20 when you came on. So we've done 10:20 is 1 hour, 11:20 is 2 hours. It's been a big show. Everybody in the world is watching it. We are delighted. We'll show it again and again and again so people can see what Ken. What's the meaning of your name? Akomprep.
Oh, it doesn't mean anything. It means those who live around River Pra.
Those who live around River Pra?
Yeah.
Yeah,
River Pra.
So what would you like to say as we are ending? What's your last word?
What I want to say to the viewers, especially the youth, I'm interested in the youth. They should take over from us. What I want to tell you today, I was going to talk about the Ibra one, but my time is not on your side.
What has he done?
See, the Ibra boy he does this fraud business. And he made a mistake. Went to smoke weed and cocaine, whatever.
These are serious. I mean, these are your views. These are not the views.
I'm telling you why. The brother was on my TV yesterday to apologize.
Yes, okay.
And so why are you afraid?
Then what happens?
Okay. So because of his health, people were saying that, he has to be arrested. But when the brother showed the report, hospital report to me, I believed in him because any normal human being will not give the president 24 hours to die. Any normal human being, except when he
gave president 24 hours.
Yeah, he said within 24 hours, myself and President Akufo-Addo is going to be a corpse. That's how he put it. You see, there are young men who have been coming to me since this thing happened. He insulted me. As I speak, I don't even know him. That he was insulting me, because, But what I want to tell the youth of this country is that those fast monies will not last long.
The fast money?
Yes. See, the way they are going about things, duping people. What I tell them is the evil that men do lives after them. What you can do to succeed in life, you can start selling or hawking on the street. Today, a young boy came to me. He was a TESCON member. I went there to educate them, telling them about business. And he told me that he took my advice. They took him to Boston National Service. Said tips. He saved $22,000. He saved $1,500. And when they did not take him as a permanent worker, he started doing this oil business. Now he has a tanker. A tanker. You see?
Yeah, very good.
From $22,000, $1,500, because at the meeting I told them, every little money you have, no money is too small to save. Save the money. By the time you realize you've accumulated so much so that you can invest and live comfortably forever. Those fast monies, the fraud guys, the way they are duping people, I have not come across one person who has defrauded somebody and be wealthy for life. It doesn't happen. They are buying flashy cars. My investigation is showing that when they dupe the people in America and they cannot bring their money here, then they buy cars. That is why you see them driving flashy cars. Sometimes they manage to get somebody who is coming and they bring some of the money. Somebody was telling me before I got here, the boys are pleading. In fact, the guy called me from US to plead.
For Ibra?
The fraud boys, that they said, cantonments here, they have a party, annual party, that they pay $2,000, bottle of wine, champagne, this and that. I want to know how much they have to go and buy a bottle of champagne for $2,000. They are all dumb. So young men that are listening to me, use me as your role model. Start savings, because I started hawking on the street. On a board like this, yes, pick a chocolate announce that yes, raw. I was selling.
In Ghana?
Yes, hawking on the street. Who says you can't make it? That poor boy from Asay Dumping. Now, all of you are watching me.
11,000 now.
You can do better than me. Trust me, you should all have confidence. But if you want to succeed in life, you have to be sincere in your dealings. A lot of Ghanaians do not succeed in business because they are crooks. So dishonest. My brother, you give them a business to manage for you. By the time you realize they've collapsed your business and set up their own business. Another person, because he stole from me, will also go and steal from him. That is the karma. You also lose your business. So honesty is key. Look, just before I got here, my Chinese partner, I have a contract. And this contract is, I think, $9.5 million. The woman has already delivered $5 million without a peso. Why?
Trust.
Case closed.
It's trust.
Case closed. I owed her $11 million. I've paid $9.8 million. Now I've given her another $9.5 million. She has already, as I speak, I have bill of ladings in my car. But I have not paid the peso. Because she has confidence in me that if I get paid, definitely I'll pay her. And what I do is any payment I get, quickly I go and pay. This is how you make money. Honesty. But if the woman should bring the goods, 5 million, you go, they pay you and you don't pay her. Is she going to bring?
She won't bring it anymore.
Yeah, case closed.
So honesty is important for the young people who
in
are
every
listening.
dealings. Honesty.
It's important.
It's important. Then you should be hardworking. Instead of working for 8 hours, when you finish working at this studio here, go and find extra income by working extra hours.
In a nightclub.
Wherever. So long as you can make money and keep your
Salary.
normal job, the salary you make should be your savings, and your extra income should pay your rent and other bills. If you do that, you'll be better than the one who works for 40 hours a week,
Goes to sleep.
and rely on the salary. As simple as that. And my
Very good
strategy,
advice.
I tell this young guy, look, even if you are having sex with your wife and there's a phone call that you have to go and collect your money, stop the sex.
And take the phone call.
Go and collect your money. When you come back, you can give your wife good sex.
I'll leave it there. Say a prayer. Say a prayer for Ghana.
Oh, I can do it. What
Yes,
do you think?
yes. Please, let's do it.
Lord
and
Father,
stand by Adisadel song, please. Go on.
Lord Father, we thank you for bringing us this far.
Amen.
Father, we commit this country into your hands. You know we are in election year. We pray that you yourself will guide every politician to go through his election without violence. And in the end, we say praises to you. In the name of Jesus